currently finishing
Wait,
up.
wait, there we go. We're live now. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Tanya Hazeltine, and I'm currently finishing up the Associates of Art with a concentration in business to College for America. Yay! um, when I looked at the Exploring What is Race website, I found two things that stood out to me the most, things that I didn't realize about race. I guess you don't think of it every day. So the first thing that I thought was kind of strange is that I thought we all had the same genetics, but the website definitely proves that wrong by letting us know that we have very little variation in our genetics, which I think is very interesting. The second thing that I found was our physical traits. You'd think that they're different, and the word race comes into that play, but this website also debunked that by telling us that immigration patterns have given us a false impression of that. So, and I'd like to debunk the first part of that, which is the genetic piece.
That's right. Hi, my name is Denise. I am currently working on my associate's degree. It's been a year, almost done. I'll be done in October. Yes. So today I'm with Tanya, and we're here to debunk the Confront Culture, Race in USA. The two myths that I wanted to debunk today were, one is the biggest myth that facial features are race related, and that also race is also physical. The fact that racial features are race related is false, just because the features of our nose, the size of our head, and just the body structure is related to where we were born, or anything as far as any countries or islands are concerned, is false, because we all similarly have the same size head, same size nose, and sometimes eyes structures too. The other myth that I wanted to debunk was that race is physical, meaning that skin color, fingerprint, and also the blood type are associated with race. Some could be considered, there are certain variations of light all over the world. Someone who is Japanese can also have a darker skin tone, and also somebody who is Haitian like me could also be in a light skin. I actually have family members who, even though we're from the islands, we are definitely, I was born and raised, but they were born and raised in Haiti, and they have fairer skin than me. They actually kind of look like Tanya. They have kind of skin color, and the moment they open their mouth, they sound, they have the Haitian accent. You would totally be surprised, but because of where they're from and just the color of their skin, they're automatically going to be associated as some being white, or from, just white or Caucasian. And another way to debunk that is that in 1922, the court decided that the Who's White vote contradicted itself when evidence presented that Americans were able to classify as whites by the help of Francis Boas, meaning that when the Japanese were trying to go through immigration and be able to move into the U.S., they had to fight in the court to determine whether they were considered American or of another race. And what happened was that the Japanese weren't so fortunate to be classified as Caucasian, or actually considered Mongolian, versus Asian Americans were also not accepted as whites, of course, because the science also concluded that they were Caucasian. So what the argument is saying is that even though the way to determine who is white is under the understanding that people have the common understanding that of a white man, versus someone saying that their skin tone or their facial features or the physical traits categorize them as American. And yeah, so those are the two myths that I debunked today.
One example, just to go along with your little physical features, is my grandmother, my great grandmother, is 100% Cherokee Indian, and her skin is very dark, but you see my ghostly white, so you couldn't even know that I had some Indian in me at all.
Exactly.
So
perfect example. Yeah. Exactly. So, right. So, hey, Tanya's going to debunk our myth right there for us.
Yeah, my favorite.
I know. All right. Here we go. All right. It was a pleasure.
You too. Thank you.
Of course. Bye.
Bye.